Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'll start tomorrow, or I'm just not ready yet? If so, you're not alone. We've all been there. The idea of taking action often feels overwhelming, especially when the task at hand seems huge or out of reach. But here's the reality. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. The longer you wait to take action, the longer it will take for you to see results. The truth is, there's never going to be a perfect time to start. If you wait for the stars to align, you'll be waiting forever. If you're tired of waiting and feeling stuck, it's time to make a change. The power of taking action is real, and today, we're going to explore why starting now is the most important decision you can make for your success. In this video, I'm going to show you why waiting only holds you back, how to overcome the barriers that prevent you from taking action, and how even the smallest steps forward can create massive momentum. If you've been putting things off, it's time to take control and start today, because your future begins with the action you take right now. The consequences of waiting. 1. Procrastination is a dream killer. Procrastination isn't just a habit, it's a barrier to your success. The longer you wait to take action, the further you get from achieving your goals. When you put things off, you're not just delaying a task, you're delaying your progress. Every day you procrastinate, your dreams get further out of reach. The longer you wait, the more excuses you find, and the harder it becomes to start. The problem with procrastination is that it doesn't just hold you back in the short term, it can have long-term consequences. By waiting for the perfect time, or until you feel more ready, you're allowing opportunities to slip away. You're also reinforcing a mindset that says, I'll do it later, which becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you delay, the harder it becomes to take action at all. 2. The cost of inaction. Waiting comes with a price. Think about it. Every day you delay taking action is another day spent not moving toward your goal. That could be a day you miss out on learning, growing, or improving. Every missed opportunity is a missed chance to get closer to your dreams. For example, if your goal is to get fit, every day you delay starting that workout routine means another day of health issues piling up. If you want to build a business, waiting to take the first step means you lose time building your brand and gaining clients. And if you're looking to improve your career, procrastinating means someone else might beat you to that promotion or opportunity. Inaction costs you time, money, and energy. The price of waiting is often greater than the discomfort of starting. The longer you wait, the more you lose, so why not start now? 3. Fear of failure and how it holds you back. One of the biggest reasons we wait is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of not being good enough. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Everyone fails. What matters is how you respond to failure. When you don't take action because you're afraid of failing, you miss the opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. In reality, failure is one of the best ways to learn. Every failure teaches you something valuable, and it gets you one step closer to your goal. Fear of failure only holds you back from experiencing the growth and success that comes with action. The power of taking action. 1. Action creates momentum. One of the most powerful effects of taking action is momentum. It's easy to feel stuck when you're not making progress, but once you start taking action, even small actions, you create momentum that propels you forward. Think about a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small and slow, but as it continues to move, it grows bigger and faster. Action works the same way. Once you take that first step, it builds on itself, and before you know it, you've made huge progress. The hardest part is always the first step, but once you take it, you'll find that things start moving faster than you expected. Momentum is the secret to sustained progress. The more you act, the easier it becomes to keep going. Action leads to more action, and before long, you'll be on your way to accomplishing your biggest goals. 2. Action breaks the cycle of overthinking. One of the biggest barriers to taking action is overthinking. We get caught up in our own heads, analyzing every detail, and worrying about potential problems. This overthinking often leads to paralysis, where you end up doing nothing at all. But when you take action, you stop thinking and start doing. Here's the key. Overthinking is often a form of procrastination. The more you think about something, the more likely you are to talk yourself out of it. But when you take action, you stop the cycle of doubt and put yourself in motion. Once you're in motion, the next step becomes easier, and the fear of making a mistake fades away. The best way to break the cycle of overthinking is to take immediate, small action. Even a simple step, like sending an email, making a phone call, or writing down your plan, helps you shift from thinking to doing. 3. Taking action helps you gain confidence. Every time you take action, you gain a little more confidence in yourself and your abilities. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built through experience and action. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Starting now, even when you feel unsure, shows you that you don't need to wait for everything to be perfect to move forward. Confidence comes from doing, not from waiting. The more actions you take, the stronger your belief in yourself will become. And the stronger your belief in yourself, the easier it becomes to take even more action. 4. Action opens doors to new opportunities. Taking action doesn't just help you make progress on your current goals, it also opens up new opportunities. When you start moving, you increase your chances of encountering new connections, learning new things, and discovering unexpected paths to success. For example, if you're building a business and you take action by networking with others, you might meet someone who offers you a partnership or a new idea. If you're trying to get fit and you take action by joining a fitness group, you might find a community of people who motivate and support you. Action leads to new experiences, and each experience opens the door to more opportunities that you wouldn't have encountered if you had stayed idle. Overcoming the fear of starting and how to take that first step. 1. Start small. If the idea of starting feels overwhelming, begin by taking small steps. Small actions are less intimidating and help you gain momentum without the pressure of perfection. Instead of thinking, I need to launch a business today, think, today I'll research one thing I need to know to get started. Starting small keeps the process manageable and gives you the confidence to keep going. Over time, these small steps will add up and lead to significant progress. 2. Set a deadline for starting. One of the best ways to ensure that you start now is to set a specific deadline. If you're waiting for the right moment, it's never going to come. Set a date for when you will begin and commit to it. Having a deadline creates urgency and helps you stop procrastinating. Whether it's starting your fitness journey tomorrow, launching your business next week, or finishing a project by the end of the month, commit to a start date and don't let anything stand in your way. 3. Focus on the benefits of starting now. Instead of dwelling on the challenges of starting, focus on the benefits. Think about how your life will improve once you take action. Will you feel more confident? Will you create more opportunities for yourself? Will you be closer to your goals? When you focus on the rewards of taking action, the fear of starting will seem much smaller. Imagine how great it will feel when you've taken that first step, no matter how small, and can say to yourself, "I did it. I'm on my way." 4. Accept that perfection isn't necessary. Many people hold themselves back from taking action because they believe things need to be perfect first. But perfection is the enemy of progress. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect before you begin. In fact, waiting for perfection will only delay your success. Instead of worrying about making mistakes, embrace the idea of learning as you go. You will improve along the way. Take action now and refine your approach as you learn more. The key is starting. Conclusion. If you've been waiting for the right time to start, I'm here to tell you that the right time is now. Action is the key to success, and waiting only holds you back. By taking that first step today, no matter how small, you begin the journey toward achieving your dreams. The power of taking action is undeniable. It creates momentum, builds confidence, and opens the door to new opportunities. The more you act, the more you become who you were meant to be. Remember, you don't need to wait for everything to be perfect. Start now and take small, consistent steps toward your goal. You'll be amazed at the progress you'll make once you commit to action. Now that you understand the power of taking action, it's time to do something about it. What's one small step you can take today to move closer to your goal? Whether it's sending an email, making a phone call, or writing down your plan, take that first step and share it in the comments below. Let's support each other as we all take action and move closer to our dreams. Remember, success is created through action, not waiting. So, start now.